are driven by the finer things. I see more than materials and wealth. What have you got to give to me? What I don't already give myself. You are driven by...
Hello, Sydney here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminated Disclaimer. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Currently, I am in the UK, and I doubt you could probably see it because I like chilling in my car. It's a safe haven. I always sage it up as well. So, saying that, I'm probably going to sage up a bit while I'm doing this video. So, hooray! But what was I saying? It's a very rainy day right now. You might be able to hear it or see it on my windows, but it's very wet, very gloomy. But you know what? I heard a song the other day, and it's called London in the Rain by Variety Lab, and it's a really good song, and it just made me realize that wherever the weather is, you can find happiness in it, you know? It just depends on your perspective. Like, I used to hate the rain, and then I realized sometimes it's nice to just go out and just get completely soaked in it. And I also realized that without the rain, most of nature will be, I guess, gasping for nutrients, for sustenance. So that's why today is a beautiful day. And the most important thing that I like preaching is, no matter where you are, no matter what the weather is, if you go high enough, you'll see the sun. You know, you'll have a sunny, bright day. So no matter what you're going through, there is a means and a way to actually find happiness in yourself, you know? So without further ado, I just wanted to talk about my episode. I wanted to just speak about situations that I've been through over the last couple of years, you know, just trying to find that one person who will complete me, that will find everything that they like and everything that I like to resonate on such a level and frequency. We'll just be like, wow, where have you been my whole life? You know, that oneness. I'm going to do much more episodes about this. I want to do a section where it comes to love, attracting soulmates, twin flames, and just talk about more of these things, like even about horoscopes and star signs and how things align, because I feel like it's quite important. But this is more of an introductory episode, if anything. And I guess I'll just tell you a bit backstory right now. I am single, and right now, currently, I'm not necessarily looking for someone, because I've realized that when I have spoken to people in the past or tried to align with them, there's been something that hasn't connected and clicked. And I feel that at times, a lot of the time actually, I cannot be affectionate, but I feel like I want to be affectionate. But something's holding me back, and I realize that this could be my intuition. This could be beliefs, this could be defeatist thoughts, this could be all these things. But at the end of the day, some people, you just go for a hug and the goosebumps just stand up on the back of your back. That makes sense. And I realized I wasn't giving my full energy or attention to this person because it didn't feel right, it didn't feel complete. And I guess after the last person I was seeing, I was realizing that I need to work on myself to realize what I truly want. I want to have a conversation with myself and actually just dig deeper. What do I want? How do I want to achieve it? What does this person look like? But the most important thing is, how does this person make me feel as an individual? So I started just writing things down about the ideal person. You know, height, I guess intellectually what they interested in, just all these things. I was just thinking to myself, what do I truly want? But the most important thing is just putting myself in an attraction mode. We live in a society right now where we're dominated by social media, yeah? Hope all of you can, well, most of you at least can agree on that. It's social media. If you want to get yourself out there, if you want to be popular, if you want to do all these things, then you go to social media. You can go to social events, but social media can be much more intuitive at times. It could be much more understandable. You could do much more things with your time. And as a result, the dating scene, it's the same thing, isn't it? You want to find someone, you want to go on a date, you want to find love, attention, lust, whatever. If you want that from a partner or potential partner, you're going to dating site. And for sorry, that was going to be a sneeze. That was going to be a sneeze that turned into a sneeze, but I digress. What I've realized is we have this fast culture. It's more than just what we see in front of us. It's the clothes we buy, it's the money we spend, it's about the makeup we might use, or the injections that we take, or the food that we consume. But we have a fast culture here, and to me this is quite, I would say, I personally see it more as dangerous territory, because if you go on a dating site, the first thing you see is a person, and you get two options mainly. You swipe left or you swipe right. I know some apps have some more things to it, but the most important thing I want to focus on is this: you judge someone by their looks before you know their personality, before you feel their energy, before you check their vibe. And I feel this is quite damaging, because we go for people who perceive to be right for us. A lot of people are not right for us. In fact, I believe that there is maybe a handful of people in this world who are completely right for you. And it's your mission to find these individuals, because if you find someone and nothing, it doesn't feel complete, it doesn't feel right, then you're wasting everybody's time effectively. You can make good memories, people could be teachers, they could find you things, but if you know that this person's not the one, then why would you put them through that if they feel that you are the one? So going back to the dating scene, I tried this in the past, and I realized I used it mainly for one purpose. This is a few years ago. I used it for one main purpose, and that was just to go on dates with women and just have good dates, because I didn't have confidence when it came to women. And as a result, it went through to all aspects of my life. I realized I wanted to be a motivational speaker. I wanted to be someone who facilitated workshops. I wanted to be someone in the wider community. But if there was more than one woman in front of me, I'll literally seize up and I'll start sweating. So I was like, I want to go on a dating site and just have good dates. And it got to a point where every day I'll just go and it will just end very well. And I wasn't looking for second date, I wasn't looking for anything more than that. I just wanted to prove to myself that I had the confidence to speak to women. Now, with most things that we usually go through, a lot of it does come from, childhood. And that was one of the childhood things that I went through. I was small, I was cute, I looked like a squirrel, and women would come to me with that energy. They'll be like, oh, you're so cute, you're so adorable. And I used to get really shy. Fast forward to mid-late 20s and I'm still having this shyness, so I had to change it, and I changed it. But what I realized is a lot of people judge you before they even know you, and the judgmental side of it is things that are holding us back. And it could be a form of projection as well, as I said in one of my earlier videos. But what I wanted to conclude this video is with, if you can, make more of a conscious effort to go outside and meet new people. When you meet these people, feel their energy, feel what they can give to you. See everybody as ideal. Everybody's doing very well. Don't think you're better than anybody. Don't judge people, but actually realize that these people, or this specific person, could be the one for you. But you need to get rid of all these limited beliefs and stigmas that you have. Oh, she wears makeup and fake eyelashes, or oh, he's not as tall as I would want in a partner. All these things are limited beliefs, and all these things are preventing you from finding your true partner, your true love. I will talk more about this in later episodes, because I'm going currently through a journey where I'm trying to find the one. And will I find them? I don't know, but one thing I do know is, if I chase and try to find this right person, try to find love in this right person, I lose. Because I might not necessarily get the person I want, especially if I'm going through something and my mindset is not as positive as I want it to be. So it's about healing yourself and realizing that you need to be more impartial when it comes to things in life. You need to make sure that when it comes to what you want, you define that and no one else changes that for you. Being less judgmental. Just realizing as well that when you start looking for flaws in people, one, you're probably expressing flaws within yourself, and two, you're not looking at the whole package. You're just looking at little things which makes the package that you want, I don't know, less rewarding or less pretty to look at. But what you need to realize is you need to hone in on who you want as a partner, and you just need to get into attraction mode. Neville Goddard, he's one of my favorite, I'll say, metaphysicists, and he taught me a lot about just having the wish fulfilled. For example, cleaning up your room and imagining that your partner is already there with you. You know, keeping a clean space, making sure when you have a car there's nothing on the passenger seat. Just doing little things with you. And the final thing I want to say as well, just trust the universe. As I said to my friend the other week, this is what you sound like. You sound like a toddler. You're just like, I want it now, I want it now. You know, when toddlers don't get what they want, they usually scream, they jump on the floor in the supermarket and start doing, like, you know, you see when you're in the snow and you're doing the star jumps in the snow. Like, that's what some toddlers usually do. And I saw that a few weeks ago, and I just thinking to myself, my goodness, man, that's a crazy age to be dealing with. But we are all intellectual toddlers because we want things in the here and now, and we don't tend to put the work in for it. So what are we doing to attract our soulmate? What are we doing to attract our next partner, our true love, or our twin flame? Are you taking things into your are you taking things on? Are you owning on to what you truly want? Or are you just trying to be with other people to pass the time until this person comes? That will just only slow down the process. You need to be in the wish fulfilled. You need to make sure that you love yourself and you love the fact that this person will come into your life in the future. It's not a matter of if, it's about when. And it's about owning your skills and biding your time and making sure that you have the emotional range and depth in order to accept what is destined for you. Thank you very much for watching Illuminated Disclaimer. I would say as well, at this current moment of time, I'm still putting some things together on my website. And one thing that I'm inspired to do now is put a suggestion box. So when that is sorted out on a later episode, please just click on the link, write a suggestion box, because I want this to be I want the Illuminated Disclaimer to help the world. Yeah, I'm thinking ambitious. It can happen. It will happen. I will help the world become a better place, and one way I can do that is by your help. Please like and subscribe, and go into my website when it's ready. I would say from April onwards, mid-April onwards. Just go in the suggestion box and just ask me questions. And I'll do whole videos dedicated to your questions. And hopefully I can give you more of a different depth of how I deal with stuff. And the goal is to help as well and make sure that you feel illuminated in your path as well. So yeah, thank you very much. And if I have said it before, but yeah, please like and subscribe and share, because I want to help as much people as I can. And I want as much of you just to stop going on these dating sites just looking for something that you will probably perceive as meaningless, and start going actually out there and sculpting who you want as a person and actively moving towards that. But until the next episode, I wish you light, I wish you love, I wish you guidance. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all.